So today I had the idea to spectate one of my friend's games because I think it's been a couple weeks to a month now since I spectated her game, and she said recently that she's been getting better. So I'm just curious, okay? I'm just curious. I generally want to see like how good she's getting. Wait, did she buy a skin for Bucky? Wait. Did she buy a skin for Bucky? Did she spend money? Okay, so honestly, I can't remember which game was the last time me and her played together. It has to be like one of these games down here, I bet. Alright, so now these two, her leaving the game, and then her leaving the game here, leaving the game again here. Something I should say right now, that's something that she should definitely avoid doing, because if you leave a game so many times, you'll end up getting a penalty. Typically it's only 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes really does a lot, because that means you can't go into a game for 15 minutes. And then if you keep leaving the game, that time could keep going up, especially when that restriction doesn't ever reset. So let's say like you got a penalty. You left the game too many times and I have a 15-minute penalty. You can't play any games. You take a little break from playing Marvel Rivals, let's say for like a couple weeks to a month. That doesn't reset. So if you leave a game again after a month of not playing, you'll still get a 15-minute penalty because it does not reset, I came to realize. Okay. So she said that she was getting better, but okay, yeah. What's the date today anyway? Let me just make sure what the date is. It's the 8th. It's the 8th. Which means these were her most recent games. And I think when she told me that she was getting better, it was around this point, which means she probably told me after this game, and then these games happen. So we're gonna spectate this game, and then spectate one of the most recent games if I have time. Okay, let's do this. Why are they all bunched up in one? Okay. I'm not spectating that team, I'm spectating this team. I'm still curious how she got this skin. Like, did she spend actual money and bought it? Or did a new friend that she make on the game buy it for her? I have so many questions on how she got the skin. Okay, I remember in my last video, my main criticism was the fact she wasn't moving her camera and her aim and wasting bullets and shooting at What are you shooting at? You're still doing the same exact thing that I had criticisms on during my last video. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? That is a wall. Don't shoot if you're fucking aiming. I'm trying so hard not to be mean, but this whole entire week was so stressful that I just sound so mean right now. What are you shooting at? That's a wall. That's a wall. No, get it. Walk away from the dino. Why are you? I should not be watching this when I got absolutely no sleep whatsoever because I am extremely cranky. But I feel like during my last video that I spectated her game, when I made all them criticisms in that video, she didn't take in any of them criticisms. And I generally cannot help or do anything with advice if she doesn't listen to my criticisms. Literally, in my last video, my main criticism was that she was aiming at the wall too much, shooting at the wall too much, barely moving her camera, and just wasting ammo. I haven't even seen her use her abilities, which was another criticism I had. Like, so far she hasn't even listened to any of the criticisms or the advice I made in my last video when I spectated her. Okay. What? You're shooting at a teammate. You're shooting at the wall. Oh my god. Punisher is in his turret. He literally can't move. He stays in one place when he's in his turret. When he's in turret mode, Punisher is the most easiest person to hit, even if your aim isn't the best. Tell me how you missed your first few shots still. Yeah. This is generally about to make me cry. Like, it's not tears of sadness, it's tears of, what the fuck, why do I even try to give advice? I have a headache. Like, there's literally 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this round, and she is yet to use any of her abilities, which was my biggest criticism in my last spectating video. Like, why did I even try? Okay, it's the last time I'm actually going to give this advice. If you're not using your abilities, you know, that little, here, I really wish I could show this somehow. I genuinely wish I could show this somehow. Okay. So you see at the bottom right corner of the screen where it says L2, L1, R1, right? Okay. Those are your abilities. If you're not using your abilities along with your primary fire, your primary fire is basically useless. Why are you aiming at you're aiming at your team. You're shooting at the wall. What are you doing? Go to the enemies. Follow your team. I'm trying so hard not to be mean, but I'm so fucking cranky. Okay. Alright. I hope you know. You don't have to be in a battle or shooting at the enemies 24/7. If you're low on health, leave the area and find a health pack. Especially if your healers aren't even really healing that much. If you're low on health, find a health pack. Especially when you're not even using your abilities. Like, I'm just coming up with new criticisms along with the criticisms that has not been fixed from the last video. You're shooting at. You L2, L2, L2. What the fuck are you shooting at? There is nothing up there. There is literally nothing up there. There is nothing up there. There is nothing up there. What are you shooting at? Oh, I should not be making this video when I got no sleep. I'm just extremely cranky and pissy because I'm so tired. You're literally just wasting ammo. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. If you're not gonna aim at the enemies, don't even bother shooting. You're not even. I feel like I'm pausing this spectating mode so much right now. I'm generally surprised that nobody on her team said something about her not using her ultimate yet, because some people will get so competitive in this game that people will literally cuss out someone if they're not using their ultimate. That's generally why right when I get my ultimate in my games, I use it as soon as I can, because I'm trying to avoid drama in this game now. You're shooting at your teammates. You're shooting at your door. You're shooting at a wall. You're shooting at a wall. You're still shooting. You're shooting at smoke. Nothing's behind there. You're shooting at a wall. You're missing at. You're shooting at a wall. You're shooting at a wall. You're still shooting at a wall. You're shooting at the ground. You're shooting at the wall. You're still shooting at the wall. Get out of the air. Okay. So, you guys remember in my last video when I spectated my friend's game and Cloak and Dagger popped the ultimate and I started freaking out when she popped the ultimate and my friend wouldn't get out of Cloak and Dagger's ultimate? The same can be said for Psylocke's ultimate. If Psylocke starts speaking, I think it's Japanese, just leave the area as soon as possible. Psylocke's ultimate is literally a one-shot kill. 3 shots if you're lucky, but generally it's a one-shot kill. I'm curious, are her teammates even healing? No, they're healing. Also, she has 9 eliminations right now, so somehow she ends up getting 23. Which means either A, every single elimination is just assist, or B, she realizes that there's actually abilities and she goes crazy with the ultimate later in the game. I'm really hoping it's B because assists, sure, assists do count for kills, but at least when it comes to the Lord Challenge, assists don't really mean shit. They really don't. It's KOs or final hits that really mean something. That's why whenever like teammates takes my kills or like people takes my kills or I get assists, right? I always get very pissed off because I don't like getting assists. They don't do nothing for Lord challenges, and in my opinion, assist is like a step down from an actual elimination. But that's just me. Why are you shooting at the stairs? You're shooting at the stairs. Yep. I'm trying so hard not to pause this video so much, but bro, it seems like every single criticism and advice that I talked about in my last video when I spectated her game just went through one ear and went out the other ear. So I'm really hoping she just didn't watch that video, because if that's the case and my advice and criticism went through one ear and out the other, because she has listened to none of my advice that I made in that video, then I don't even know why I'm even trying to help her get better at the game. Like, if that's generally why with one of my friends that I also play rivals with, I'm actually generally trying to help him because he's actually listening to my advice. He started actually using abilities. He started using his ultimate. I literally can't teach or help somebody if they're not even gonna listen to that help. Oh my gosh, you move the camera!
The Fox claims it's only 60 seconds left. That is not that big.
I have a headache.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Move the camera up, move the camera right.
Not bad, Fox.
Why are you shooting at your thing? Why? Okay, well, she listened to one of my criticisms. She's moving side to side more often. That was one of my criticisms I made, was that I think she was moving incorrectly or just not moving at all. She listened to one of my criticisms, so at least she saw the video completely that I know. But at the same time, you're moving so much that it's just throwing your aim off. You're supposed to be moving like slowly side to side. How you're doing it, you're just basically moving side to side, front to back, in a fucking circle. If you really wanted to, I bet you can move like horizontally. Get away from that. Okay. What? Don't. Okay. I think I might know what the problem is. She probably watched my most recent videos where I talked about how Moon Knight's Unks and Squirrel Girl's Acorn primaries can like ricochet and bounce off the walls to hit the enemy, so I generally don't even have to aim while using them two characters. I just have to shoot close to a wall or in a general vicinity of an enemy. When it comes to Winter Soldier, when it comes to Bucky, don't do that. Bucky's bullets does not ricochet off the walls. It's not like Squirrel Girl's Acorns. It's not like Moon Knight's Unks. You have to literally aim at the character that you're trying to shoot. Your bullets do not bounce off the walls. I don't know if you're generally thinking that your bullets bounce off the walls, but that's just what it seems like to me, because it sounds like Punisher is just behind that wall. And she was shooting that wall thinking, by how it looked like to me, her bullets would ricochet. I could be wrong, but in case I am correct, your bullets don't ricochet off the walls. You have to aim at the enemy.
Not bad.
I'm generally surprised that none of her teammates got pissed off yet that she hasn't used a single ability yet, nor her ultimate. Like, generally, in my opinion, if she just worked on her aim and actually started using her abilities and her ultimate, I honestly think she'd be amazing at the game. But at this point, I'm generally not really impressed. Like, she says she got better at the game, and although it looks like she has gotten better, she's still not listening to the criticism and advice that I gave in my last video that I did. Because if she was listening or taking in account of my advice that I made, she'd be using her abilities, she'd be using her ultimates, she'd be not shooting at the most random things. Teammates, walls, fucking the sky. Like I said earlier, I can't teach or help something if you're not gonna put in the effort and actually listen to the advice. What? Okay. Alright. General question. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. General question, right? Just a general question. What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? Can I? What, hold up. We're gonna take this in slow motion, okay? Let me just get to that part. Okay. We're gonna slow it down a bit, okay? Nothing's over there. Okay. Nothing is over there. Nothing is over there either. And again, nothing is over there. You are generally shooting at absolutely nothing, wasting your ammo, and basically leaving you out in the open for the enemies. How am I supposed to give advice to that? So, general question, okay? There's 16.8 seconds left. So either it goes into overtime, and the rest of her 23 kills is all assists. And we all know what I said earlier. I don't consider assists as anything. If you don't get actual KO kills, final hit kills, assists don't really mean shit to me. Because even though assists counts for kills, there's still assists at the end of the day. Whoever started shooting at the enemy first and then you finished it, the person who started shooting at them is gonna get that kill when you just get the assist. You're basically helping somebody else get the kill, and then Marvel Rivals just gives you a "oh, I participated" prize, because that's generally what an assist kill is in this game. It's basically just a participation medal. It's not an actual kill. What are you shooting at? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She got a KO. I am so... I need to go to sleep after I record this video. I am so mean when I don't sleep at all. What are you shooting at? What? Oh! Guys, she got another one. She got a double kill. Oh my god. Oh my god, she might be onto something now. Now just use an ability. Use an ability. Use your ultimate. And we're back to the assist. And we're back to shooting at random things. You know, for a split second I got very excited. Oh, she got it. She got another one. And assist. She got one. Oh, I am so proud. And assist.
Another epic victory.
Wait. Wasn't this the game that she got? Okay, I know, she got 23 eliminations. She just... Okay, okay. So let me really just look at this real quick, okay? Let me... Holy shit, I almost just tripped. We're gonna do the one thing that I don't like doing. Math. Okay. So... How do I even do this? Just to kind of prove a point that eliminations... What am I trying to say? Just to prove a point that KO, final hit eliminations, and assist eliminations are completely different. So, minus 11. Okay. So, hold up, did I do that wrong? Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. I did something wrong. 6, 5. Hold up, this is why I hate math. Okay. So, even though it says that you got 23 eliminations, typically I don't really actually look at that, because that 23 is your final hit eliminations and your assists added. And as I said earlier, I don't consider assists as actual kills. So in my logic of eliminations, you may have gotten 23, but with my logic, how I take eliminations in this game, you only got 11 that were actual KO eliminations that was done by fully you. Which means you had, if I did my math right, 12 assists. It's kind of something you have to really think about, since KO kills and assists all count for kills. But if you want to know like how many kills you yourself got in, it's the final hits area, which is 11. So it's kind of how you want to look at it. If you want to look at it and consider assists as kills, then yeah, you got 23. But if you want to look at how I look at eliminations, you actually got 11. But, yeah, I know.